Hello my strong friends, and welcome to week 5 of Be More. Now, one of the problems that I most commonly see is a cocked wrist. So what that means is that the wrist is just cocked back in the bench press. This can be pretty inefficient and sometimes a dangerous position in the bench. Ideally, we want to see alignment. We want the barbell over your wrist, which is over your forearm. This way, the most power can be exerted from the chest, shoulders, and lats. To achieve this position, you want to just grip the bar lower in your palm and squeeze on your pinkies to fire up the lats. Tucking your shoulders back is key for safety and efficiency in the bench press. You want to roll your shoulders back and squeeze the upper back as if you're pinching a penny between your shoulder blades. It's important that you keep a tight upper back so that you are in a efficient and tight position throughout the entire lift. You want to also involve your lats into the bench press movement. I like to think about squeezing and bending the bar in my setup, or something that'll also help is squeezing your pinkies in. This helps me really engage my lats before even pressing the bar. Think about squeezing your pinkies when you're initially gripping the barbell. And another tip is to include some direct lat work into your warm-ups. Movements like pull-ups, lat pull-downs, or negative pull-ups are a great option to help turn the lats on. I often see new lifters who can immediately improve their bench by either widening or occasionally narrowing your grip. This comes down to personal preference in the end, but if you've never played with grip widths, I would definitely recommend trying it out and seeing how you like it. Try just a pinky's width wider on each side and see if that's comfortable for you. You can gradually keep going wider and find what works best. Beginners should go with the suggested measurement in the bench guide and make adjustments after benching consistently for a period of time. Now, despite what you may believe, the bench press is a full body movement. You want to put your feet flat on the ground and push yourself back as to push your head off the top of the bench. Squeeze your butt and quads and ensure that the entire body is tight so that you can transfer power from the leg drive to the press. I like to cue my lifters to think of driving their toes through the front of their shoes, which helps activate the quads and drive your torso back. Make sure the knees are below your hips so that when we drive with your legs, we're able to keep our butts firmly planted onto the bench and don't create a bridge. I see a lot of lifters who are just benching without leg drive, and it's important that you're getting the most out of your entire body during this lift. One of the hardest things to do is to keep tightness throughout the entire lift. You want to make sure that you don't lose it at all. Always resist and control the weight of the barbell. You want to consciously pull the bar into your chest and maintain tightness so that you can drive the weight explosively off the chest whenever you're ready to. A common mistake that I see with intermediate and even advanced lifters is that they will descend the bar with excellent control, but when they get the bar just 1 to 2 inches above their chest, they'll let the bar drop and lose tension in their lats, which can be super hard to regain when trying the process again. Now, luckily, this one that I'm about to tell you next is super easy to fix. A lot of lifters, especially new lifters, will just stop the bench press a couple inches above their chest. This is also called a spoto press, but the mistake here is not to be confused with a movement where you're intentionally doing that. You should always lower the bar all the way until it makes contact. We bench to the chest for the same reasons we squat to depth. Not only is it required in competition, but it allows us to make objective comparisons from week to week. And that's all I have for you guys for addressing some common mistakes in the bench press. The point here is that you're able to take this information and correct it over the next few weeks and also use it for as long as you're lifting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or on the Facebook Live later this week. Bye!